This is Andrew Spaziano, and this is an Anchor TV news update. In a shocking turn of events, Representative Kevin McCarthy has dropped out of the race for Speaker of the House position in Congress. McCarthy, who is currently the House Majority Leader, was the favorite to inherit the seat after current Speaker John Boehner announced his resignation for the end of this month, October 30th. McCarthy claimed he did not feel he was the right person for the job and decided instead he felt he should opt out of the race. McCarthy says he wants someone who the Republican Party, quote, is 100% behind and does not feel he is suitable for the position. A vote was scheduled to take place earlier today about the vacancy, but has since been postponed due to McCarthy's decision. In local news, Governor Gina Raimondo claimed earlier today that the installation of tolls on long-haul trucks on Rhode Island interstates would create 6,400 jobs and, quote, millions in revenue. A firm based in Amherst, Massachusetts called Regional Economic Models Incorporated, known as REMI, found these statistics and presented them to state officials early Thursday. Both the state and REMI claimed that the implementation of tolls is a realistic way to boost state infrastructure, which is among the worst in the nation according to a study by the federal government. Opposition still remains on the tolls, however, which will potentially be implemented on Interstates 95, 195, and 295, and also along routes 146, 6, and 10. For news about goings on around campus, I'll turn it over to Anchor TV correspondent Erin Shea.
An upcoming trip hosted by RIC Programming is the trip to Montreal. This trip includes round-trip transportation via motor coaches. Everyone on this trip will experience first-class accommodations in Montreal for 3 nights at the Hotel Espresso. Trip-goers will receive free dinner discounts and free nightclub admissions. The trip costs $150 for the first 50 students with a valid RIC ID, and $200 for all of the RIC students, as well as $220 for any non-RIC student. The only stipulation is that going across the border into Canada will require a legal passport, which one may have to acquire. Other than that, the majority of the trip is taken care of by RIC Programming. The trip leaves November 8th and returns on November 11th. Tickets are on sale now and available at the Welcome Desk and the Student Union. Another upcoming event held at RIC is the RIC Wind Ensemble. This is happening tomorrow the 9th. This ensemble is a dynamic performing group of more than 40 skilled professional and amateur musicians. The show is $10 for general admission and $5 for students and seniors, as well as free for RIC students with a valid RIC ID. The soloist for the night will be Ian Greetzer, the principal clarinet. They will perform Concerto for Clarinet and the rock-inspired Black Dog. Also being performed will be Shostakovich's Festival Overture, Smetana's Moldau, and Morton Gould's American Salute. The 2 full ensembles will join forces to perform Gustav Holst's Second Suite in F for military. The show will take place in Roberts Hall tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Thank you, Erin, and now we'll turn it over to Mike Giammarco for some sports both in the national and local realms.
The American and National League wildcard games took place earlier this week, setting the field for divisional rounds, which began today. The New York Yankees fell to the Houston Astros on Tuesday night 3-0. Houston starter Dallas Keuchel pitched 3 hitless, scoreless 6 innings, with the offense out-hitting the Yankees 5-3 in the game they take on the Kansas City Royals tonight. Chicago Cubs starter Jake Arrieta had similar success against the Pittsburgh Pirates, shutting out the Bucks in National League play in the game last night. He allowed no runs in 9 innings, striking out 11, walking 0 in the tremendous performance. Chicago travels to divisional rival St. Louis and begin their series on Friday. The Boston Bruins start their regular season tonight against the Winnipeg Jets. Bruins hope to rebound from the disappointing 2014 year in which they failed to qualify for the playoffs. The Bruins will be without top defenseman Zdeno Chara, who did not play due to an upper body injury. The Bruins will play the Canadiens on Saturday night. In RIC Sports, the Anchor women's soccer team shut out Curry College at home on Wednesday night 3-0, led by the efforts of forward Kamala Dogby, who added 1 goal and 2 assists in the game. The Anchormen improved to 6-4 on the season. The next match is at home against Keene State on Saturday. The Rhode Island College men's hockey team will play tomorrow night and take host to UMass Lowell at the Dennis M. Lynch Arena in Pawtucket. Puck drops at 8.
And thank you, Mike. That's all for today. So for Erin Shea and Mike Giammarco, I'm Andrew Spaziano, and this has been an Anchor TV news update.